In today's video, I want to introduce a perfect indicator that is by far the most accurate buy-sell signal indicator on TradingView. To add this wonderful indicator to our chart, here we click on indicators and we search optimized trend tracker, this one, which is an editor's picks indicator, and it's written by Kivang Ozbilgik if I'm pronouncing the name correctly. Alright, the indicator has been already added to our chart with some lines and buy-sell signals as you can see. First, I'll explain the indicator and its different components, and then I'll teach you a trading strategy to effectively use these buy-sell signals. So make sure you watch this video until the end. Alright, this indicator has two components. The blue line is support line and the purple line is OTT line. Basically, when the price is above OTT line, the market is in an uptrend, and when the price is below OTT line, the market is in a downtrend. Please pay attention that by adjusting the settings of OTT line, you can define what kinds of trends you are interested, capturing short-term trend or longer-term trends. Here, by increasing OTT period, you can see that OTT line became smoother and it's showing longer-term trends of the market. But with the default settings where the OTT period is set at 2, you can see that we have more price crossovers on OTT line and also more crossover of OTT line and support line, and so we have more buy sell signals. There is also another parameter for setting of OTT line, which is OTT percent. OTT percent is an optimization coefficient, and exactly like OTT period, smaller values are better for capturing shorter term trends and larger values are better for capturing longer term trends. So depending on your trading strategy and what kinds of trends you're interested to capture, and also the volatility of the asset you're trading, you must reach to an optimal settings for OTT by trial and error. We continue this video with the default settings, which is suited for capturing the shorter term fluctuations, and I will teach you later how you can effectively use these buy sell signals. This indicator generates three types of buy sell signals. The first type of buy sell signal is based on crossover of OTT line and support line, and this is set by default. And what you see here, when the support line crosses above the OTT line, it's a buy signal, and when it crosses below the OTT line, it's a sell signal. Please pay attention that in practice you need to filter the false signals, which later I'll teach you a trading strategy regarding this. The second type of buy sell signals are based on crossover of price and OTT line, like what I explained earlier about OTT line and how interpret it when the price crosses above or below the OTT line. So when the price crosses above the OTT line, it's a buy signal, and when it crosses below the OTT line, it's a sell signal. With these types of signals, we have more false signals, especially in range markets. And the third type of buy sell signal generated by the help of this indicator are actually based on OTT color change. If you turn this on, your OTT line will change color between red and green depending on the current direction of the market. And when you turn this option on, you will have buy sell signals based on OTT color change. Let me uncheck this one. Alright, these are buy sell signals based on OTT color change. In compared to the other two types, this one generates less amount of false signals. If you pay attention, you can see when the longer term trend is up, only buy signals are given, and when the direction is down, only sell signals are given. But still we have false signals, especially in range markets. And one bad point about these buy sell signals based on OTT color change is that they are much later than OTT and support line crossover. For example, here you can see that the support line crossed above the OTT line here at this point, giving us a buy signal, but OTT color change gave us the signal here at this point. And because of this late signal, sometimes they lose their effectiveness. For example, a buy signal is given here, and it's true that the price advanced after that, but we would probably place our stop loss here below this prior swing low, and after this declining, our trade would end up with loss. But prior to this signal, we had OTT and support line signal here at this point, and we would place our stop loss logically here below the previous swing low, and this trade would end up with profit. If you pay attention, you can see that with these OTT color change signals, we have this problem. Another case here, for example. So we switch switch to the first type of buy sell signals, which are based on crossover of support line and OTT line. And by having these signals in place, we try to filter the false signals. When you generally look at the signals, you can clearly see that all the false signals are the ones that are against the overall direction of the market, or in another case, they appear in trading ranges. And on the other hand, the ones that are in alignment with the trend are the successful ones. For example, here, since the trend is up, all these buy signals are profitable, but sell signals, no. They were just part of the pullback during this uptrend. So we need to add an indicator that can help us with direction. So we can only take the signals that are in the current direction of the market. One excellent indicator that can perfectly match these buy sell signals is MACD, moving average convergence divergence, this one. And we need to change its settings. Here for the fast length we set it at 34, and for the slow length we set it at 144, and then we scroll down and here we set the time frame on 1 day. Then we go to the style tab and we uncheck MACD line and signal line because we only need the histogram, and then here we change the appearance to area. Alright, our MACD is ready. This MACD with this special settings is actually a MACD on 1 day time frame. It's exactly like you set a MACD with these settings on 1 day time frame. By doing this, we can identify the overall trend on higher time frame. Multiple time frame analysis helps us to move in the direction of the overall trend on higher time frames. Alright, when MACD is green, the trend is up, and when it's red, the trend is down. When MACD histogram is green, we only take buy signals. We don't take sell signals when the MACD histogram is green, and when MACD is red, we only take sell signals. But still we have another problem here, and that's when the market is in a trading range. MACD is not able to show us if the market is not trending. For example, here the MACD is red, but the market is flat here at this area, and taking these sell signals would end up with loss. So we need to know when the market is not trending. The most effective way for this purpose is price action analysis. When we see the price came up here at this level equal to the previous high, it means that the structure of this downtrend is damaged and it's probably weakened. So when we have this sign, we must stop trading and wait until a trend is established after this range. That could be continuation of the prior downtrend or formation of a new uptrend, which happened here in this case. There is an indicator that is called double zigzag, and it can help you in identifying trends based on price action. I have a complete guide on this. There I explain the price action concepts behind trends and non-trending market and how this indicator can help us. The link is also placed in the description of this video, and I highly recommend you to watch it because trend is the most important concept in technical analysis. Alright, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask and leave a comment for me. I'll answer your questions as soon as possible. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications of my new videos. See you guys in next video, and good luck with your trading.